All right, what's going on? What I wanted to do was a little bit unique of a video. I want to actually walk through AMZ Prep's updates specifically for our Toronto YYZ1 facility. We have multiple facilities here in Toronto. I want to walk you through our updates just on this month. I think what's great is sometimes looking behind the scenes of what we're doing, reflecting back of what we do best, and just walking you guys through some of our order accuracy, also some things on net revenue acquisition, on warehouse velocity, a little bit of mix of revenue ops along with some warehouse operations to get a little bit more technical. So number one, first things foremost, we had 1.28 million impressions online last month. So that's across our emails, LinkedIn, socials, across everything commanding from an AMZ Prep platform, 1.28 million impressions. Massive, one of our highest months. And this is propelled between more video content, a lot of doubling down on LinkedIn, and we're testing all these different formats. So we're also cutting down our video clips to make shorts. All of these are incremental in terms of adding it up. And we changed posting to 2 to 3 times a day versus 1 a day because of LinkedIn's algorithm. It's been performing great. Number 2 is that in the month, specifically YYZ1 shipped out 312,000 cases. This was a roundup, but it was 312 and some change. Keep it simple for numbers for simplicity. This is cases shipped. This could be going to retailers or it could be going to Amazon's facilities. It's quite a blend combination. We're probably 60% Amazon, 40% B2B. That's Sephora, Walmart, all the major retailers here in the Toronto, Canada facility, along with naturally a big bulk going to Amazon's hub. These are, dozens and dozens of trucks. Number 3 is 127,000 items shipped to end customers. Now, what's a little bit unique, because this is a Toronto facility, we get Canadian volume from this hub. In the US, we can see multi-million order months very easily, versus in a Toronto facility, we have a longer spread of customers because it's Canada, less search volume, less order velocity. And in the US, we'll take a really big chunk of it, but we always try to utilize our US and Canadian facility. So this is quite consistent from what we've seen. 1.2 days from a dock to stock perspective. We want to aim to get this under 1 day, but team's been working hard. It's been quite a busy week with a few new merchants signed. So 1.2 days dock to stock from the time it touches the dock to the time it's physically checked in from an inventory receiving. 72% utilization. Now this facility is 170,000 square feet. We have several others in the area, amounted to around 500,000 square feet. 170,000, we're at 72% pallet utilization rate, which means majority of the facility is filled. We like to stay around 80 to 85%, but we're going through an acquisition to get a new facility. We have a lot of space, but we like to hover around 80%, which is usually a safe spot. So we're right in a green area. Lastly is skip adoption. Now this is our skip program that we use from a parcel. We zone skip parcels across the country with Air Canada, an exclusive carrier program. It basically reduces your need down to 1 facility, this one in Toronto, and allows you to still get 1 and 2 day for a fraction of the cost. Right now, we have a 71% adoption in this facility, which means out of the few hundred merchants inside the facility, 71% of them are now adopting this carrier versus some of our more traditional carriers like a Canada Post, a UPS, a Canpar. So next month, hopefully get that up to around 80%. Merchants are also busy, carriers are a little bit complex. We also gotta make sure it's the right fit for them. So some catalogs aren't a good fit. Some cold chain stuff, big and bulky. So we want to get this around 80% by next month. The business development team's going to be working their tail off. We're at a 99.8% order accuracy and a 99.9% on-time fulfillment. This is one of the best months that we've had so far. And again, this is the gold standard for us. We're very, very selective in our Toronto facility for who we're taking on because the limited amount of space, Toronto real estate. So we have a 99.8, 99.9, no feedback here. We're really happy with these numbers. 7 new brands specifically for our Toronto facility. So cumulative, we're getting thousands and thousands of merchants reaching out to us on a monthly basis, but we have 7 that specifically signed for this facility. We're seeing huge trends right now with apparel, cosmetics, supplements, some big and bulky categories that we're now talking to. And we have a few massive merchants, they're flying out. We love doing warehouse tours, which is why we've also done 12 tours this month. Now, 2 of those were virtual, another 10 were in person. We have another 6 or 7 planned for next month. Tours are everything. We're actually doing a tour right now as we speak, if you end up panning it over. And the reason that we do these is just that face-to-face is so critical, and being able to see the facility, walking around, so good. So we have another 12 tours that we've done this month. On average right now, we're growing, pacing around 150% year on year. We're profitable, we're steady, and things have been going really well. We're opening up 3 new facilities over the next 2 months, give or take. 2 in the US, another one in Toronto, potentially 1 more in Vancouver that we're flying out to go see this evening. But this was your YYZ1 AMZ Prep Monthly Updates. Let me know how you like this video. If we do these, I'll start doing more of them. And if there's specific stats that you want to see, whether you're a brand just interested in behind it, a warehouse operator that wants to get a little bit more into the AMZ Prep operations, let me know. We'd love to do more of these. Thanks guys, see you.